سلام، مهدی نوری هستم و توی این ویدیو میخوایم بریم سراغ حل تمرینات کتاب کار درس نهم کتاب American Headway سطح دوم. Time for a story. In this lesson we studied past perfect. The Pied Piper of Hamelin. این اسم یه داستانی که ما بهش میگیم فوک ستوری. فوک ستوری داستانای خیلی خیلی قدیمی هستن که سینه به سینه نقل میشدن، دهن به دهن میچرخیدن. The Pied Piper of Hamelin. Complete the story with the verb forms in the boxes. You have two boxes, one of them simple past, one of them past perfect. Read the story, complete it. A long time ago there was a town called Hamelin in Germany. It was a wealthy town. Wealthy means rich. شهر ثروتمندی بوده. And everyone ate well. But then there was a plague of rats. Plague means طاعون. طاعون موش اومده بوده توی شهر. No one knew where the rats had come from. هیچکی نمیدونست که این موش ها از کجا اومده بودن. They ran up and down every street and in and out of every house. Soon the rats had eaten every scrap of food in the town. یعنی دیگه به جای رسید که موشا هر چی توی شهر بود خورده بودن. No one had any idea how to get rid of them. Get rid of something یعنی از شر چیزی خلاص شدن. هیچکی نمیدونست که چجوری میتونن از شرشون خلاص بشن. One day a stranger appeared. یه روز یه غریبه یهو تو شهر ظاهر میشه. He said he was a rat catcher called the Pied Piper. The people of Hamelin promised to give him as much gold as he wanted if he could get rid of the rats. پس بهش قول دادن که هر چقدر که میخواست بهش پول بدن در صورتی که بتونه از شر اون موشها خلاص بشه. The Pied Piper walked along the streets. He had brought a special pipe with him and he played a tune that no one had heard before. این پاید پایپر شروع میکنه توی شهر راه رفتن، توی خیابونا گشتن و با خودش یه دونه فلوت مخصوصی آورده بوده و باهاش یه آهنگی رو میزنه که هیچ کس از قبل نشنیده بوده. Rats came out of every corner of the town and followed the Pied Piper. He led them to the river where they all drowned. drown یعنی غرق شدن. این یه آهنگی رو میزنه، تمام موشا از سوراخ‌ها میان بیرون، دنبالش میکنن، این راهنماییشو میکنه به رودخونه، همه میافتن توی رودخونه و غرق میشن. drown غرق شدن، گذشتهش drowned. The people of Hamelin were delighted. Delighted means happy, but it seemed to them that it had been very easy for the man to get rid of the rats, so they refused to pay him. فکر کردن خیلی کار آسونی بوده و بهش پول ندادن. The Pied Piper left the town in a fury. In a fury means very very angry. با عصبانیت شهر رو ترک میکنه. A few days later he returned while the townspeople were in church. وقتی که افراد شهر توی کلیسا بودن پیداش میشه دوباره. Once again he played a tune on his pipe. یه بار دیگه با فلوتش شروع میکنه یه آهنگی زدن. This time all the children of Hamelin followed him just as the rats had done before. این بار دقیقا مثل همون کاری که موشا کرده بودن بچه‌های شهر دنبالش راه میافتن. The Pied Piper led the children out of the town and into the mountains and they were never seen again. این آقا میاد تمام بچه‌ها رو میبره با اون آهنگی که میزده توی کوههای خارج از شهر و دیگه هیچ کس اون بچه‌ها رو نمیبینه. The parents knew it was their fault. والدین میدونستن که این تقصیر اونا بوده. Music was never heard again in the streets of Hamelin. دیگه توی شهرهای هملین هیچ وقت موسیقی شنیده نشد. Now put the verbs in parentheses into the past perfect.
The people were horrified because there had never been a plague of rats before. مردم خیلی ترسیده بودن چون که تا اون موقع هیچ طاعون موشی ندیده بودن تو روستاشون. 2. When the Pied Piper arrived in Hamelin, no one had seen him before. وقتی اون نوازنده نی رسید به شهر هملین، هیچ کسی اونو قبلا ندیده بود. 3. He got rid of rats because the people had promised to give him a lot of gold. اون از شر موشا خلاص شد چون که مردم اون روستا بهش قول طلای خیلی زیادی داده بودن. 4. When the townspeople came out of church, the children had disappeared. وقتی مردم شهر از کلیسا بیرون اومدن همه بچه ها ناپدید شده بودن. 5. The Pied Piper wanted revenge because the people of Hamelin had not paid him. نوازنده نی میخواست انتقام بگیره چون که مردم شهر بهش پول پرداخت نکردن.
پس این شد گرامر پست پرفکت که با هم دیگه خونده بودیم. 2 تا اکشن داریم توی گذشته که یکیش قبل از اون یکی اتفاق افتاده. مثلا توی دومی میگه وقتی که این نوازنده نی اومد به شهر اینا، اونا قبل از اون تا حالا ندیده بودنش. Because make sentences from the chart. چیز دیگه ای که توی این درس با هم خوندیم وصل کردن جملات به هم بوده. بیاین با وصل کردن این جملات پارت A, B, C جمله های کامل بسازین.
1. I was hungry because I hadn't eaten all day. I was tired because I hadn't slept well the night before. 3. I didn't have any money because I had spent it all on clothes. 4. I was late for work because I hadn't set my alarm clock. 5. My mother was worried because I hadn't been in touch for a week. Be in touch یعنی در تماس بودن. 6. My father was angry because I had crashed his car. Crash تصادف کردن.
Now complete the sentences using the verb once in the simple past and once in the past perfect. Look at the example. The verb is had. I was hungry because I hadn't had time to eat all day. مثلا دیروز، پیروز، هفته پیش من گشنه بودم چون قبلش تمام روز چیزی نخورده بودم. اما number 2 I was hungry so I had a sandwich and a bowl of soup. من گرسنه بودم بنابراین یه ساندویچ و یه کاسه سوپ خوردم. Three. The verb is go. I was tired last night so I went to bed early. من دیشب خسته بودم واسه همین زود رفتم که بخوابم. 4. I didn't see Jane at the party. She'd gone home before I arrived. میگه من جین رو توی مهمونی ندیدم چون قبل از اینکه من برسم اون رفته بود. For number 5 and 6 the verb is give. I didn't have any money so Jimmy gave me $10. من هیچی پول نداشتم واسه همین جیمی به من $10 پول داد. 6. Henry was a poor man when he died. He had given all his money to charity. میگه که هنری وقتی که مرد خیلی فقیر بود برای اینکه قبلش تمام پولش رو داده بود به خیریه. Reordering a story. Look at the pictures. Complete the story using the past perfect. میخوایم با هم رو داستان جیمز باند کار کنیم. تصاویر رو نگاه کنید و با توجه به چیزایی که نوشته سعی کنید داستان رو بازنویسی کنید. خودش اینجوری شروع کرده. At the end of the day, James Bond sat in his hotel room. آخر روز جیمز باند نشسته بود توی هتلش. He had had a busy day. اون روز خیلی شلوغی داشت. He had gotten up early. اون روز صبح خیلی زود از خواب بیدار شده بود.
He had flown to the Mexican desert. He had fought and defended the evil villain Professor Zorros. He had saved the world from destruction.
اینا تمام کارهایی هستش که جیمز باند در طول روز قبل از این که بیاد و توی هتلش برسه انجام داده بود. واسه همینه که همه رو با had و شکل سوم گفتیم. Match a line in A with a line in B. For example, she didn't enjoy the party because she didn't know anyone there. اون از مهمونی لذت نبرد چون کسی رو اونجا نمیشناخت.
Although he was a millionaire, he bought all his clothes second hand. با اینکه میلیونر بود، همه لباساشو دست دوم می‌خرید. He was tired, so he went to bed. خسته بود پس رفت بخوابه. I didn't like tomatoes until I had them in a salad. من گوجه فرنگی دوست نداشتم تا اینکه تو سالاد امتحانشون کردم. She was a beautiful woman, but she had a terrible temper. خیلی خانم زیبایی بود ولی اخلاق بدی داشت. I waited for her outside while she looked at all of the books. من بیرون منتظر بودم در حالی که اون تو داشت همه کتابا رو چک می‌کرد.
Now join the pairs of sentences using the conjunction. Change one verb into the past perfect. جمله ها رو باید به هم وصل کنید با حرف ربطی که داده و یکی از فعل‌ها رو برگردونین به گذشته کامل. Look at the example. When I read the letter, I threw it away. When I'd read the letter, I threw it away. یعنی من وقتی نامه رو خونده بودم بعد از اون انداختمش دور. Two. After the guests had gone home, I cleaned up. بعد از اینکه مهمونا رفته بودن خونه من تمیزکاری کردم. 3. Although he had earned a lot of money, he died a poor man. با وجود اینکه خیلی پول به دست آورده بود اما فقیر مرد. 4. I had left the house before she woke up. من قبل از اینکه اون بیدار بشه از خونه زده بودم بیرون. 5. We didn't stop cleaning until we had done every room in the house. ما تا وقتی تمام اتاقای خونه رو تمیز نکردیم دست از تمیزکاری نکشیدیم. 6. As soon as I had written my essay, I went to bed. به محض اینکه مقاله‌مو نوشتم رفتم خوابیدم. 7. I'd been very rude to him, so I called and apologized. من خیلی بی‌ادبانه باهاش رفتار کرده بودم واسه همین زنگ زدم و معذرت خواهی کردم. 8. I ran to the station but the train had already left. من دویدم تا ایستگاه اما خب قطار رفته بود. Things parents say. Here are some things that parents say to their children. Complete the sentences with a conjunction. For example, remember to brush your teeth before you go to bed.
Two. Do what I say or I'll send you to your room. 3. When someone says hello to you, say hello back. 4. You're laughing, but it's not funny. 5. You can't have ice cream because you didn't eat your vegetables. 6. While you are at school, I have to go out to work. 7. You can't leave the table until you have eaten what's on your plate.
Homonyms. Some words have more than one meaning. homonym یعنی یک کلمه ای که چند تا معنی مختلف داره. هم شکل تلفظیش، هم شکل نوشتاریش، همه چیش یه شکله. فقط چند تا معنی مختلف میده. مثلا I'm reading a good book یعنی من دارم یک کتاب خوب میخونم. I'd like to book a table at your restaurant. اینجا book فعله و به معنی رزرو کردنه. Dictionaries give the different meanings. این معنی‌های مختلف رو از توی دیکشنری میتونیم پیدا کنید. یعنی دیکشنری رو باز میکنین، book رو پیدا میکنین، یه دونه‌ش رو نوشته noun. این سی که گذاشته یعنی countable قابل شمارشه. A written work that is published. خب این معنی کتاب میده. معنای دومش verb فعله و to arrange to have or to do something at a particular time. یعنی بیاین شما ارنج کنین که یه کار خاصی رو توی زمان خاصی انجام بدین. The words in the box have more than one meaning. Do you know both meanings? این کلمه ها هر کدوم بیشتر از یه معنی دارن. هر دو معنی رو شما میدونین، حتی بعضیا بیشتر از 2 تا معنی، 3 تا معنی، 4 تا معنی دارن. For example, fan هم میشه پنکه، هم میشه طرفدار. wave موج و دست تکون دادن. trunk صندوق عقب میشه، خرطوم فیل میشه، تنه درختم میشه، حتی یه مدل از چمدون رو هم ما بهش میگیم trunk. ring انگشتر و اگر فعل باشه یعنی زنگ زدن. مثلا the phone is ringing تلفن داره زنگ میزنه. type هم تایپ کردن، هم گونه و انواع مختلف. مثلا here you can see different types of mushrooms. اینجا میتونید شکل‌ها و انواع مختلف قارچ‌ها رو ببینید. Now complete the pairs of lines with the word from exercise 1. با کلمه‌ای که تو تمرین قبلی الان با هم یاد گرفتیم این جمله ها رو کامل کنید.
One. Jeremy and I got engaged. Do you like my ring? Can't you hear your phone ring? It's really loud. 2. I'm a big fan of country and western music. It's so hot. Could you turn the fan on? 3. We can't go swimming. The waves are too big. Oh, look, there's Bertie. Wave to him. 4. How many words a minute can you type? She likes all types of dogs. 5. Elephants use their trunk for many tasks. You can put your suitcase in the trunk.
Complete the pairs of lines with a word from the box. حالا بیاین هر جفت جمله رو با یه دونه از این کلمه ها کامل کنید. مثلا Do you want to watch the football game at my house? What time is it? I don't know. I forgot to put my watch on. watch اول فعل به معنی تماشا کردن. watch دوم ساعت مچی. Two. How are you? Fine, thanks. And you? B. I had to pay a $40 parking fine. I was so annoyed. فاین اول به معنی اینکه خوبم، فاین دوم به معنی جریمه. parking fine یعنی جریمه راهنمایی رانندگی. 3. A. He didn't tell me the truth. He told me a lie. B. I've got a headache. I'm going to lie down. لای اول نونه، اسم به معنی دروغ. اون به من دروغ گفت، همیشه با فعل tell ازش استفاده میکنیم. tell a lie. دومی به معنی دراز کشیدن. 4. He's so mean. I think he enjoys hurting other people's feelings. I don't understand. What do you mean? mean اول صفت به معنی بدجنس بودن. mean دوم یعنی منظورت چیه. 5. We saw a play by Shakespeare at the theater last night. Would you like to play chess with me? play اول noun به معنی نمایش. play دوم بازی کردن. فعل play chess یعنی شطرنج بازی کردن. 6. Did you enjoy the tennis match last night? I need a match. I want to light these candles. match اول به معنی مسابقه. match دوم به معنی کبریت. light فعل اینجا یعنی روشن کردن. میگه میخوام این شمع رو روشن کنم. 7. Everyone in my family is very fair. We all have blonde hair and pale skin. B. You gave her $10 but you only gave me $1. That's not fair. اولی فر به معنی داشتن پوست روشن و موی روشنه. میگه همه تو خانواده من کلن رنگاشون روشنه. هم موهای بلوند داریم هم پوستامون رنگش روشنه. پیل اسکین یعنی پوست روشن. اما فر دوم به معنی عادلانه بودنه که تو جمله میگه that's not fair یعنی این عادلانه نیست. 8. I can't bear to be alone outside at night. Watch out. If you find a bear in the woods, be very careful. بر اولی فعله به معنی تحمل کردم. میگه من نمیتونم تحمل کنم که شبا بیرون تنها باشم. دومی اسم به معنی خرس. A love story. Listen to the conversation. Amanda and Peter have just met again after many years. Answer the questions. طبق معمول اول پاس کنید. سوالا رو حتما بخونید، گوش بدید. جواباتون رو نوت بردارین، بیاین با هم چکشون کنیم.
Unit 9, Exercise 7. A love story.
Hello, Amanda.
Peter!
I'm surprised you recognized me.
Really? Have you moved back here?
Good heavens, no. I work in London now. I've come back for my dad's 70th birthday. He's having a huge party.
Great! You must be looking forward to it.
Yes. What about your parents? Are they well?
Yes, they're fine. They're excited about my sister's wedding on Saturday. That's why I'm back in town.
That's nice. Are you in a hurry?
No, not really.
Well, let's go for coffee.
So, Peter, did you travel the world?
No, I didn't. I studied law instead. I'm a lawyer.
Wow. Do you enjoy it?
Yes, I do. And what about you? Do you still paint? I loved your paintings.
I haven't painted anything for years. I've just had a few temporary jobs in offices. Oh, Peter, I don't know why I left you that day.
It's okay. We were very young. Too young. It happens. People break up.
Yes, you're right. Well, I must go. I have to help Mom with the flowers for the wedding. Goodbye, Peter.
Bye, Amanda. Nice to see you.
1. Does Amanda recognize Peter immediately?
Yes, she does. She recognizes him immediately.
2. Where does Peter work?
He works in London.
3. Why has Peter come back in town?
He has come back for his dad's 70th birthday.
4. Why has Amanda come back in town?
She is back for her sister's wedding on Saturday.
5. Why didn't Peter travel the world?
Because he decided to study law instead. Instead یعنی بجاش.
6. What does he do?
He's a lawyer.
7. What doesn't Amanda do anymore?
یعنی آماندا دیگه چه کاری رو انجام نمیده، ترک کرده، گذاشته کنار. She doesn't paint anymore. دیگه نقاشی نمیکشه.
Did Peter leave Amanda or did Amanda leave Peter?
Amanda left him.
9. Why does Peter think their relationship ended?
Because they were really young at that time. Things we never said. حرفایی که هیچ وقت نزدیم. Read Peter and Amanda's story and then answer the questions. من هنوز اینجا سوالا رو براتون نیاوردم. فعلا بهش گوش بدید. از روش بخونید همزمان. میریم تکست رو دوباره نشونتون میدم و سوالا رو هم براتون میذارم.
Unit 9, Exercise 8, Things We Never Said, by Fiona Goebel.
Peter recognized her immediately. It was 15 years since they had been together, but he still thought about her all the time. She didn't see him at first. She was looking in a shop window. "Hello, Amanda," he said softly. "Peter." As she said his name, memories flooded back. Their first summer together when they were both 18, and they had sat together by the river on a perfect sunny afternoon. He had told her that he couldn't live without her. "I'm surprised you recognized me," he said. "Really?" She smiled. In fact, she often thought about him. "Have you moved back here?" She knew he hated the town and had wanted to leave and travel the world. "Good heavens, no," he said. "I work in London now. I've come back for my dad's 70th birthday. He's having a huge party." "Great! You must be looking forward to it," she said, although she knew he had never gotten along with his father. "Yes," he said. In fact, he didn't feel a lot for his father, who had treated his mother badly when he was growing up. "What about your parents?" he asked. "Are they well?" "Yes, they're fine," she said. "They're excited about my sister's wedding on Saturday. That's why I'm back in town." "That's nice," he said, although he remembered that she had never particularly liked her little sister. "Are you in a hurry?" "No, not really." "Well, let's go for coffee." They walked to the Cafe Bella on High Street. They had spent hours here when they had first met. "So, Peter, did you travel the world?" she asked. No, I didn't. I studied law instead. I'm a lawyer." She looked at his expensive suit, so different from the jeans and t-shirt he'd worn as a student. "Wow! Do you enjoy it?" "Yes, I do," he lied. "And what about you? Do you still paint? I loved your paintings." "I haven't painted anything for years. I've just had a few temporary jobs in offices." Amanda paused, and then suddenly she said, "Oh, Peter, I don't know why I left you that day. He looked at her. Then he looked away. It's okay. We were very young. Too young. It happens. People break up. He knew how much he had missed her. He knew that he still loved her, but he said nothing. Yes, you're right. She felt hurt because he seemed to have no regrets. Well, I must go. I have to help Mom with the flowers for the wedding. Goodbye, Peter. Bye, Amanda. Nice to see you.
Now read the questions and answer.
One. How long has it been since they last met?
It was 15 years since they had been together.
2. How old were they when they first met?
They were both 18.
3. What did they do their first summer together?
They had sat together by the river on a perfect sunny afternoon.
4. Why didn't Peter get along well with his father?
سوال داره میپرسه که چرا رابطه پیتر و پدرش خوب نبود. Get along well with someone یعنی با کسی ساختن و رابطه خوبی داشتن که اینجا داره از didn't منفیش استفاده میکنه. He didn't feel a lot for his father who had treated his mother badly when he was growing up. خیلی حس خوبی نسبت به پدرش نداشت به دلیل اینکه وقتی پیتر داشت بزرگ میشد باباش خیلی با مامانش بدرفتاری کرده بوده.
5. Is Amanda's sister younger or older than her?
She is younger than her because it's her little sister.
6. Where did they go for coffee?
They walked to the Cafe Bella on High Street.
7. Does Peter enjoy his job?
He said, yes, I do, but he lied.
8. Why did Amanda feel hurt?
She felt hurt because he seemed to have no regrets. Regret یعنی پشیمونی. میگه که ناراحت شده از این که خب اون موقع که برمیگرده بهش میگه که من اون موقع نباید تو رو ول میکردم اونم میگه آره ما اون موقع خیلی جوان بودیم و بحث و جمعش میکنه و از این she felt hurt. Feel hurt یعنی احساس لطمه خوردن کردن، ناراحت شدن. Narrative tenses. Narrative tense ها اونایی که برای داستان گفتن ازشون استفاده میکنیم که شامل تمام فعل‌های گذشته میشه. اینجا ازتون خواسته که complete the sentences about the story with the verb in parentheses in the correct form. For example, when Peter and Amanda met on the street, they hadn't seen each other for 15 years.
Two. Amanda was looking in a shop window when Peter was speaking to her. 3. When they were 18, they spent a lot of time together, and Peter told her that he loved her. 4. Peter had left the town because he wanted to travel the world. 5. He had come back for his father's 70th birthday party. 6. He felt sorry for his mother because his father had treated her badly. 7. Peter was wearing an expensive suit. When he was a student, he wore jeans and a t-shirt. 8. Peter had missed Amanda a lot, but he didn't say anything. 9. They didn't arrange to meet again.
Pronunciation. Pronunciation of EA. There are different ways of pronouncing EA. Look at the phonetic symbols here. Meet. این ای کشیده است. اینجا ای کشیده خونده میشه. Dead. اینجا صدای ا داره. Break. اینجا صدای ای داره. پس یه ای می نویسیم اما تلفظهای مختلف داره. Now listen, write the words in the correct column.
Unit 9, Exercise 10, Part 1.
heat, team, bread, great, mean, fear, bear,
pear, bean, steak, head, red, read.
E. heat, team, read, bean, mean. bean اینجا به معنی لوبیاه. بعدی head, bear, red, bread, pear. A. great, steak. اما این fear'i که اینجا نوشته توی هیچ کدوم از اینا جا نمیگیره. تلفظ شبیه هیچ کدوم از اینا نیست. کلمه رو اشتباه اونجا نوشته. Now look at the pairs of words. Is EA pronounced the same or different? For example, 1. Dear, clear, same. 2. Pear, earth. They are different.
Unit 9, Exercise 10, Part 2. 1.
Dear, clear.
2.
pear, earth,
3.
Mean, team.
4.
great, meat,
5.
Meat, steak.
6.
break, bread,
7.
Dead, head.
8.
read, red,
mean, team شبیهن. great, meat نیستن. meat, steak نیستن. break, bread نیستن. dead, head هستن. read, read نیستن. read شکل اولشه، read شکل دوم یا گذشتشه.
And now crossword, opposite verbs. این جدول رو با فعلای مخالف این فعلا کامل کنید. across، افقیا. take off، پرواز کردن هواپیما. land، نشستنش. receive، دریافت کردن. send، فرستادن. pull، کشیدن. push، هل دادن. lend، قرض دادن. borrow، قرض گرفتن. win، برنده شدن. lose، باختن. start، شروع کردن. finish، تموم کردن. throw، پرت کردن. catch، گرفتن. forget، فراموش کردن. remember، به خاطر آوردن.
open باز کردن، close بستن. export صادر کردن، import وارد کردن. pick up برداشتن، drop انداختن. spend money خرج کردن پول. save money پسنداز کردن پول. shout فریاد زدن. whisper آروم صحبت کردن. arrive رسیدن. leave ترک کردن. قبول شدن. fail رد شدن. laugh خندیدن. cry گریه کردن.
رسیدیم به پایان ورکبوک درس 9. بریم سراغ ویدیوی بعدی درس 10 رو با هم شروع کنیم.